Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our Hi-Viz helmet buying guide at RevZilla.com. So in our Hi-Viz helmet buying guide, I think we're going to walk through some of the models that have a clear Hi-Viz option. But really the key to this video is for those of you out there that are riding, that are shopping, that see this Hi-Viz yellow at this point in the game showing up everywhere. There are definite reasons besides fashion that is happening within the motorcycle universe. And the big reason is safety. You know, about 30 years ago we had this HURT report which was published, and it was about motorcycle safety. And the big takeaway is that drivers just don't see motorcyclists. The big takeaway is motorcyclists need to be more conspicuous. We saw reflective garments, we saw different colors start to change, but really one of the things that came from that is this high visibility movement that we've seen permeate at this point lots of different categories of motorcycle products. You can get high-vis gloves, you can get a high-vis jacket, you can also get high-vis helmets. Now in front of me I have 5 different helmets. I'm going to notice one of these things is not like the other. Here are 4 high-vis helmets. The 5th one on the end is a showy multi-tech that is actually yellow. And you should be able to see the difference between what we call high-vis yellow, which is this yellow-green color, and a difference in a regular yellow. Now the beauty of high-vis, you'll hear it a lot if you're riding a high-vis helmet. People say, oh my gosh, it hurts my eyes. That's what it's designed to do. This color of yellow actually fatigues the eye and fatigues the brain in the sense that it takes more energy to process this color than any other color in the spectrum. That's why when you're riding in the car, when you're riding on the bike, when you see somebody whiz by with any color of this item or item that's this color on, you're going to notice them because it causes irritation to your eye and brain to have to look at this color. That's the beauty of it. Now, the American National Safety Institute really has 3 colors that fall into this annoyingly visible category. You have your yellow-green, which is by far, hands down, the most popular. And I'm talking 10 to 1 over the other colors that we see from what motorcyclists are choosing to pick up. You also have an orange, and there's also a high-vis red that come into the mix. And somebody like a Schubert is going to give you some options for that red colorway that's high-vis as well. But far and beyond, we see a lot of high-vis yellow gear. And when we talk about the gear too, you might think about the color fast issue. You know, you have a garment that's exposed to the sun. It might fade over time. Some garments do, some garments don't. But the beauty of the helmet is the way the paint's done and the fact that they're all clear coated. I have this 2-year-old Arai XD3 in my hand that Allie wears to work every day on her 12GS. This is a 2-year-old helmet that's been through it all. There's no fading. You can see it holds up really well over time. You're not going to get any issues with this color in direct sunlight. You're just going to be really seen. And again, it all comes back down to being conspicuous on your bike. And you'd be shocked at distance the next time you see somebody on a bike that's way far off. You'll be able to pick them out if they're almost at the horizon. It's dramatic at what you see. Now let's talk about price ranges, let's talk about models. Again, I have 4 helmets in front of me that are all in high-vis. It's an XD4 from Arai, Schubert C3, these are both $600, $700, $800 helmets. Then you have a Shoei Questo Vert, which is one of the more round touring upright options from Shoei. And then we also have a Scorpion XO500, which is really a staple right around that $200 mark sport helmet. The key takeaway here is that if you're interested in high-vis because Valentino Rossi wears it or because you want to be a little bit more safe, right around that $150 mark and all the way up, you should be able to find a helmet that's ECE, that's Snell rated, that's a sport helmet, a race helmet, a hybrid helmet that will allow you to be able to home in and get that color option. Now, if you have any questions about it, shoot our Gear Geeks a line, see us at RevZilla.com. We're happy to really walk you through the nuance of the high-vis movement. There's also, check out our high-vis gear guides on our site, and there's a whole high-vis section that has appropriate apparel that would match this color as well at RevZilla.com. I want to know what you think of high-vis. Are you currently wearing it? Are you thinking about it? What do you think is the big upside besides the visibility factor, or how many folks that you're riding with, how many of them are wearing high-vis as well? Leave us those comments in that review on the product detail pages at RevZilla.com, but really on this video. I'd love to get some good discussion and hear your thoughts here at YouTube. And as always, you can always subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, which is our YouTube channel. We review new gear and create new guides every week. Subscribe to us to stay up to date with the latest and greatest that's coming from our motorcycle gear geek universe. You know, we talked about getting in contact with us. Anything we sell over $39 ships and exchanges for free, and there's no restock if you need to send it back to us. And any order over $100 earns TeamZilla cash to be applied to your next order as part of our loyalty program, which saves you some money in the long run. Thanks for watching. our high-vis motorcycle helmet buying guide at RevZilla.com. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.